guys, so I just filmed this look. I only used ShopMISSA products, and if you guys watched my last video, I did an unboxing of ShopMISSA. So if you guys want to know how I got this look and which products I used, just keep watching. I'm going to be starting off with doing my brows. I actually have the brow pomade right here and the brow pencil right here. I'm actually going to be using both, and the brow gel. I would use a brush from the brush set that I got from them, but the brush that I got didn't have a brow brush, so I'm just going to be using my Anastasia brow brush. It just looks like this, and just grabbing just a little bit of it. I don't know how pigmented it is. And what I like to do is just grab it on my brush, put it onto my hand. It's actually pretty good pigmentation. And then I will go in and fill in my brows. Okay, so I can already tell this is not really my color. It's a little too brown. I actually like it a little more black so I can match my hair color, because my hair color is really black. But that's okay. I'll just go in with a brow pencil and see if that works. So I'm already telling that you need a lot more product than you think you need. I just filled in my brows with the brow pomade. I really only filled in the ends with the brow pomade because I'm going to try to go in with the pencil for the rest of my brow. Okay, this pencil is definitely my hair color, which I'm pretty excited about. I know my eyebrows are like matte thick, but that's just how my natural eyebrows are. Like, I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna go in with my concealer. This is the shade yellow. This is all from ShopMISSA. So everything I'll be using is from ShopMISSA. I'm gonna take some of this, put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to take the E139 brush from ShopMISSA, and this is what it looks like. So that's as good as it's gonna get because my brows are just not even. I'm gonna take this eyeshadow primer. And for those of you that know me, you know I have to do my brows, then my eyes, and then my face. I know some people don't like to do that. It's just how I've always done it. I mean, I don't know. I just don't like doing it the other way. Okay, so this primer, I'm not really liking it. It doesn't have any coverage, which I thought it would. I think I'm just gonna blend this out with my finger. So now I'm gonna go in with some powder. This is the shade Soft Light from Missa. I'm just gonna put some right here in the cap, and I'm going to take this E138. Gonna put some powder to set the primer that we just put on. Moving on to eyeshadow. I just literally bought some random eyeshadows. This is the only ones I bought. Should have bought more, but I didn't. So this is what I'm gonna be using. Gonna create some kind of a look using them. Okay, so I'm gonna take the E135. It's just this really fluffy blending brush, and I'm gonna take this brown right here into my crease. Okay, so this. This is good. I actually really like this. You guys can definitely see that. Like, that's crazy amount of pigment. And I'm tapping it off. Like, look at this. This is literally just once into the pan. So now I'm taking the E136, looks like this, and I'm gonna take this orange shade, put that into my crease. Now I'm going to take E137. It looks like this. And I'm going to take this burgundy shade right here and put that in my outer corner. I'm going to take this shade. I'm not going to use a brush because I kind of ran out of brushes, but I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to put that in my corner. I forgot to put brow gel. Okay, so this is what the brow gel looks like. It's in the color dark brown. So far, I'm actually liking this, surprisingly. It gives it color that matches my brows, so it kind of fixes the pomade problem. And it holds my hairs back. Like, my hairs are so hard to pull back. Like, even the Anastasia one, I love it, but sometimes it just does not work for me. Some days my hairs are just really hard to work with, and I think today's one of those days, and it's actually working. So, like established before in the previous video, these two go together. This goes on first, and then this is supposed to be like, I guess, extra hair, if that's what you want to say. I don't know how to explain it, but this has fuzzy stuff in it, so that when you put this on and put this one after, this sticks onto this and makes your lashes look fuller, supposedly. Okay, so now that I put that on, I'm gonna go in with this and see what happens. It did kind of work. You kind of have to work really quick because the primer dries really quick. I am not a fan of this. This is just too much work. Like, onto the face. Not sure which one I want to use, like which primer I want to use. Either illuminating or the poreless. I'll use both. I'm actually gonna focus the poreless on my nose. On my nose, chin, and my forehead. I'm just gonna mix this in. Okay, that's a lot. Like, it's really watery. And then I'm gonna take the illuminating one, focus that on my cheek over here. Okay, maybe that was a little much. Going in with my primer spray. I'm gonna take the BB cream This is in the shade Light. I honestly think this is a pretty good match. Just put a whole bunch of dots all over my face like crazy. I'm gonna leave it at this because I think that's enough. And then I'm just gonna take the Beauty Blender, also from ShopMISSA. I'm just gonna dampen it a little bit with some spray and blend this all out. Okay, so I think it's the sponge, but it doesn't look like I have anything on. There's like absolutely no coverage in that. I'm gonna finish doing the side and the sponge, and then I'm gonna see if I can do it the other side with a brush and see if that makes a difference. So I'm gonna use this F23. Just looks like this. It's a flat top. I did get slightly a little bit of coverage, but not that much. The brush did give it a little bit more coverage. I'm kind of liking how it looked up because I don't like foundation that much. I'm actually gonna put some more on this side and blend it out with a brush because that just worked really good. I actually really like how this side came out. It looks really dewy, and that's what I like. I don't like matte foundations because my face is really dry. I'm going to be taking the concealer, and this is in yellow, and I'm just going to go under my eye circles. Now, this concealer is hella orange, like really orange. It's not even yellow, okay? So whoever thought of the name yellow for this, it's orange. It's actually not that bad. As bad as I thought it would be. So far so good. Everything's going out great. Let's not jinx it. I need to set my under eyes before I start creasing because my under eyes crease really bad. If anybody knows how to stop it, please let me know. Because even like with setting it, it still creases. It actually looks pretty translucent. You can barely tell the color of it. It blends in really well. It's so soft. I'm actually really liking it. Now we are ready to bronze and contour. So I'm going to be taking these two right here. This one's to bronze, this one's to contour. This bronzer looks hella orange, so we'll see how this works out. So I'm going to take my F21. It looks like this. It's just really fluffy and really good to bronze your face. It looks really orange. Oh my god, I'm kind of scared. If I go in, okay, yeah, it's pretty orange. But I think if I go in with the other color, it'll balance it out. Or at least I hope it will. Okay, so now I'm going to take F28. It's a smaller brush. Much better for contour. And I'm going to take this brown shade right here. I'm definitely looking like a crazy person, like an orange Oompa Loompa or something. But we're going to make this work, okay? And I'm just going to fix this. Now I'm taking the brush F22. It looks like this. It's kind of like a little angled right here. And I'm going to wipe off all that powder. I'm just gonna clean this brush because I used it to bronze. And I'm gonna use the cleaner. I like to use the fluffy ones for blush. And I think I'm gonna take this one right here. It's in the shade Air Glow. Okay, so that was like really pigmented. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm actually kind of liking it. It looks kind of good. I'm not really a blush person, but it looks kind of good. Okay, now for the part we've all been waiting for, highlighter. I'm gonna clean the E135. I like to use like smaller brushes for my highlighter because I feel like it just looks more precise. And I'm gonna take Galaxy. This is what it looks like. Just like a gold color. And highlight. I actually really like this color. It looks super cute. Can you guys see that? And I'm gonna put some on my brow bone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, this is in the shade City Girl. So this color is a little too plum for my liking. So I think I'm gonna go in with something darker. So what I'm realizing now, these caps do not stay on well. I just tried to pick up a lipstick and it literally just fell out. Okay, so I don't think I'm liking that much. I feel like I want it a little darker. So I'm gonna go in with this one. This is in the shade, I can't read the shade, it's like blocked off from like the black on the bottom. So I can't read the shade, but it's this really dark wine red. Much better. Yeah. For the final touch, I'm gonna take my setting spray. I'm just gonna set my whole face. This is the final look. It actually didn't come out that bad, with the exception of the overpowering blush and the orange as bronzer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I did. Honestly, some of the stuff is really freaking good and I really recommend everyone to go try out ShopMISSA. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.